why is building future leaders and future sales leaders important? Why is having that farm team and cultivating that important? Walk us through kind of the old mindset versus the new mindset around building future leaders.
Sure. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about the old mindset because I have been in sales organizations that definitely operated with that older mindset, and sort of why I think that was I guess a disadvantage to potential individuals that wanted to take on leadership. So a lot of times, like I was in an environment in which a VP or sales leader didn't necessarily want to nurture another leader out of, I don't know, it could be potentially fear, or it could be, I know more than you, egotistical driven, and I think that it wasn't effective because your top sales people, if they have an interest in leading, you want to replicate what they're doing well, and you want to replicate and cultivate that. The quicker you do it, the better, because otherwise they'll leave and do it somewhere else. So I think the mindset today, especially in the day of tech, where talent, great talent in sales technology these days is really hard to find. I think when you identify someone that actually wants to lead, and that shows that potential, it's important to cultivate that so that that person not only stays, but that person also helps train, your next set of reps. And it's also, I think, a good mindset for scale, at a company. It's how you demonstrate, like, we can scale because I've identified two leaders and I've been coaching them, and I've been also asking them to seek sponsorship from other leaders at the company, and I think they're ready. They probably have a couple of areas of improvement that they'll continue to work on, but I've invested in developing them, and ultimately I think the leaders that do that end up with just like a much higher chance of loyalty from your team, because they see that you actually take an interest in the longevity of their career, and also them developing as leaders.